All right, today I'm going to go over, kind of review my son's Jedi Holocron. We order this online, but you can get it at, um, it's part of Savvy's workshop. You can, in the gift shop area, you can get extra crystals, but you can also get Jedi and Sith holocrons. So the nice thing about these is they're not battery powered. You can recharge them, which is nice because I don't know about you guys, but if you have the one of the lightsabers, you go through batteries kind of quickly, especially if you leave the crystal in them because it makes it so the light inside keeps blinking. And so it's good to take the crystals out before you display it. That way you're not draining battery. But this is it. Before I start it and show you all the crystal voices and the custom ones, you put the crystal in here, shut it, and then I'll show you how to turn it on in a second. But it has a base voice, and that is Obi-Wan Kenobi warning of the attack on the Jedi Temple. You gotta touch these two black spots to get it to go.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen, with the dark shadow of the Empire rising to take their place. This message is a warning and a reminder for any surviving Jedi. Trust in the Force. Do not return to the Temple. That time has passed, and our future is uncertain.
So there's also different voices for each crystal. I don't have them all. I'm going to go through the ones I have, and I have these are all double-sided voice ones, custom ones. So we'll do this blue one first. This one will be older Luke Skywalker.
I will not be the last Jedi. Now that they're extinct, the Jedi are romanticized, deified. If you strip away the myth and look at their deeds, the legacy of the Jedi is failure, hypocrisy, hubris. I will not be the last Jedi.
There's more, but sometimes they repeat same ones. So that one's Luke Skywalker. Now, if you do a red crystal, it will be Yoda talking about the dark side, no matter what red crystal you do. So we'll skip to green. You can see the change in the color, which is cool.
May the Force be with you. A long time thought I did, consumed by fear that way. Though see it I did not. A challenge lifelong it is, not to bend fear into anger.
Again, there's more quotes, but, I'm not going to play them all.
An unlit lightsaber shows the time for negotiations has arrived. A lit lightsaber shows the time for negotiations has passed. Be mindful of the difference.
Now, that's obviously Mace Windu in the Clone Wars version. Obviously not Samuel L. Jackson.
Strength has determined the outcome of many battles. But the best proof of strength is the battle that never takes place.
I know it's looks green, but that's supposed to be more of a yellowish color.
If you live long enough, you see the same eyes in different people.
Now that's supposed to be Maze Katana. She's from the sequels.
Being a hero is not about success or failure. Being a hero means stepping forward, no matter the outcome.
We'll go do white. It's more of a light. It looks blue on camera, but it's definitely white.
The Force is with me, and I am with the Force, and I fear nothing, for all is as the Force wills it.
Now, I'll probably pronounce this wrong, but that's white, and that's Sirat Imwe. He's from Rogue One. He's the blind guy, who I always felt like should have been a Jedi.
Force is strong.
Okay, now we'll switch to the custom ones. Like I said, I don't have all the voices, but I have a good amount of them. So this one has Obi-Wan Kenobi, old Obi-Wan Kenobi, but if you flip it, it's Qui-Gon Jinn. So we'll do Obi-Wan first.
You've taken your first step into a larger world. Your eyes can deceive you. Don't trust them. You cannot escape your destiny.
Now we'll flip it over to the other side, upside down.
All energy from the living force, from all things that have ever lived, feeds into the cosmic force, binding everything and communicating to us through the midichlorians.
Midichlorians are a microscopic life form that resides within all living cells, and we are symbionts with them. Life forms living together for mutual advantage. Without the midichlorians, life could not exist, and we would have no knowledge of the Force. They continually speak to us, telling us the will of the Force. When you learn to quiet your mind, you'll hear them speaking to you.
Man, Qui-Gon can go kind of talk for a long time, can't he? Now this one has Darth Maul and Obi-Wan, so we've already done that Obi-Wan, so we'll skip that one. We'll save that one for when we do a Sith one. I'm gonna make sure this is oh no, I did it wrong. Wait. Actually, no, I think I did it wrong. Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah. This is the dark side.
The archives of the Jedi Temple contain secret knowledge forbidden
no, that's
to
yellow,
all
sorry.
of the ranks of masters. Safeguarding this knowledge is the highest calling of the Guard.
That's the Jedi Temple Guard.
For eons, there has been a Temple Guard. When you don the Guardian's mask, you become a link in an unbroken chain, one that represents centuries of honor and duty. I am Kaloma Ree, Captain of the Jedi Temple Guard, and I will defend the Order and the Force with my life.
Which is funny because eventually he becomes the Grand Inquisitor. So now if we flip this upside down, it would be Supreme Leader Sloane. There's no Snoke. And we'll save that one for when it's a Jedi. But I think this side, I believe, yeah, this one should be Ahsoka Tano.
The crystal is the heart of the lightsaber, and the lightsaber, an extension of your will. A Jedi's life is dangerous, and the lightsaber, often the difference between life and death. I left the Jedi path to find my own way, and for a long time I felt lost. Then through compassion and helping others, I found my true purpose and direction. When I was young, I was reckless. Being a fugitive taught me patience. I learned to watch, to wait, and to trust the Force.
Now, if we switch it over to the dark side, which is usually on the Sith holocron, it'd be Darth Vader. You'll see that it'll be Yoda talking about the dark side.
But beware. Anger, fear, oppression. The dark side are they. Once you start down the dark path, forever will it dominate your destiny. Attachment leads to jealousy. The shadow of greed, that is.
Alright, so that is all of them. That's what the only ones I don't have is there's a Yoda Magic 8 Ball, which is basically like he answers like you pretend it's a Magic 8 Ball, and you when you hit the buttons it would tell you, he basically just give you a yes or no answer. And there's also a Darth Vader Magic 8 Ball, and then there's Emperor Palpatine. I do not have Emperor Palpatine or Chancellor Palpatine at that time, and I believe that's the only ones I don't have. We'll go through the Sith Holocron in one of my future videos. But right now I'm going to show you real quick the stand I got for my son off Etsy, and I'll put the link to it on the description box. So we will set this. So this is it. I got this off Etsy. I have a Sith one, and this is the Jedi one. So we'll just set that right on there. Yeah, I like how that looks, and when they're right next to each other, and you'll see that in the next video, them right next to each other and how they look. But yeah, that's the Jedi Holocron, and until next time.